On the issue of energy, global warming, dependence on foreign sources of fuel, and capitalism have come together to create opportunities for us that were unimaginable just a few short years ago. This nation, and ultimately the world, is headed towards emission caps and energy diversification. The demand towards such advances will create an industry to meet it. Florida should become the Silicon Valley of that industry.
Of course, solar and wind energy should be a part of our energy portfolio. But God also blessed us with America with abundant coal, oil, and natural gas. Instead of wasting more taxpayer money on so-called clean energy companies like Solyndra, let's open up more federal lands for safe and responsible exploration. When we point out that no matter how many job-killing laws we pass, our government can't control the weather, he accuses us of wanting dirty water and dirty air. We can pass a bunch of laws that will destroy our economy, but it isn't going to change the weather. Because, for example, there are other countries that are polluting in the atmosphere much greater than we are at this point. China and India, all these countries that are still growing, and they're not going to stop doing what they're doing. America's a country, it's not a planet. So we can pass a bunch of laws or executive orders that will do nothing to change the climate or the weather, but will devastate our economy.
Putting aside your disagreement with what to do about it, do you agree with the science on this? I mean, how big a threat is climate change?
Yeah, I don't agree with the notion that some are putting out there, including scientists, that somehow there are actions we can take today that would actually have an impact on what's happening in our climate. Our climate is always changing. And what they have chosen to do is take a handful of decades of research and say that this is now evidence of a longer-term trend that's directly and almost solely attributable to man-made activity. I do not agree with that. I don't know of any era in world history where the climate has been stable.
You do not think that human activity, the production of CO2, has caused warming to our planet?
I do not believe that human activity is causing these dramatic changes to our climate the way these scientists are portraying it. And I understand that people say there's a significant scientific consensus on that issue, but I've actually seen reasonable debate on that principle. But beyond it, the secondary question is there anything government can do about that will actually make a difference? And that's where I think this whole thing breaks down.